welcome back. So it is February 2023 and we are about to kick off our Death Valley event. This is our first event of the 2023 season. We are actually here in Alabama Hills, and that is Mount Whitney, I think right back here in this area. But I've been here the last couple of nights just in preparation for the event. It's gonna be a ton of fun. We're gonna go see a lot of diverse terrain, and we are actually gonna end up tonight camping near some warm springs. I'm so hoping to enjoy those because it's pretty chilly this morning. I think it got down to the 30s. We'll be over here the next few nights, and then we'll make our way further east into Death Valley. So stay tuned, it's gonna be a good time. Made our way onto the first section of off-road. We are on the Cerro Gordo trail up to Cerro Gordo Ghost Town, but we've stopped, got everybody aired down. I've got to tell you personally, I have aired down with the new beadlocks down to single digits, and it has made this so smooth. It's crazy. I usually have all my junk flying around in the back of the car, and that is not the case anymore. These beadlocks have definitely changed things, but all the custom work that Jason Harris has done at Ozark Overland Outfitters on the 4Runner has made this thing truly an adventure beast. After doing a little bit of winching up a difficult shelf road. Difficult in that there's not really a lot of room for error, kind of like in Colorado. Like the road's not super technical, but the roads are really only the width of the vehicle. We just made our way through pretty significant washouts. It's kind of hard to determine where the roads were because of the flooding that happened back in August. We turned the corner and now we have snow. Just kind of goes to show the varying terrain that you can expect in Death Valley depending on where you're traveling. It's not just one of the hottest places on the planet. It's also a significant amount of elevation gain in a short amount of time. We're currently at 7,000 feet and driving through the snow. It's pretty rad. We have unfortunately hit a literal wall of snow that I am no longer able to get past. It's taller than my knee at this point when I go stand in it. I trekked up the mountain about 300 yards and there's no relief. There's just not enough sunlight on the snow, and this is all old snow. Unfortunately, we're having to turn around, which is a first for one of these events, which is really sad. But I'd rather make the safe decision to know that we can get out and get to where we plan on being for camp on a decent amount of time, but we do have a long ways to go to get back. So we'll make our way and get turned around, and we'll make alternative plans. That's part of it. It's part of the adventure. All right, so day one is a wrap. I wanted to just give a brief recap of what occurred. We ended up driving further east and taking a bypass road that was mainly just washboards. It made for a really long drive into camp. We made our way all the way out here to the warm springs last night. It's kind of crazy. That's one of the things that is always interesting about driving into camp late at night when it's completely dark, because you can't tell what is around you. Like these beautiful mountains, 360 degrees. But last night, it just looked like this black abyss. It was crazy. Many of the guys got to go and enjoy the warm springs last night. They said it was absolutely worth it. A beautiful oasis right over here, and natural warm springs. Temperatures are like 90 to 100. So really nice after a long day in Death Valley. Made some amazing shrimp tacos last night for dinner with a nice restaurant style crema. Everybody had full bellies, warm springs, warm beds. Day one was a fantastic day. Stay tuned. Day two is gonna be a lot of fun.